First up, we got Rockin' Around the Christmas Tree. It's a good song. It's nice to listen to when you're going to the mall, going shopping, getting presents, but nothing sets it apart. Like, there's mistletoe and all the couples are trying to stop. Everyone's dancing. Like, it's nice, but it's not exceptional. So for that reason, we're putting it into C tier. A nice average Christmas song. Nothing really good, nothing really bad about it. Feliz Navidad. That is our next song. Now, according to all logic, you should not be able to say Merry Christmas over and over again in another language and make it an absolute banger. Like, literally, if we sang this song in English, it would be Merry Christmas. Do 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 do. Merry Christmas. Do 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 do. Merry Christmas, my friends. Merry Christmas. Loose translation. I don't know Spanish. And yet, somehow, when they sing it in Spanish and they have this like mariachi woohoo in the background, like, it's a banger. It's good. We're moving that sucker up to A tier. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. A song basically saying that if you have genetic defects or if something looks weird about you, you are useless and everyone makes fun of you until you're useful. And when you're useful, then everyone will like you. It is an ableist, disgusting song. And it also mentions in the spin-off when the kids are echoing the stuff, it mentions Santa visits Rudolph in his underwear, and I'm uncomfortable with that, so F tier. Last Christmas, I just gonna say right now, these songs where it's like, oh, Christmas is sad, I gave you my heart, sad, sad, I wish there was a river so I could skate away. Those, I don't like those. Like, I don't want to listen to a song about being sad on Christmas. Like, maybe if I was sad, but if I was sad, wouldn't I want to try to be happy by listening to happy songs? I don't know. I don't know. And also, last Christmas, I gave you my heart, and the very next day, you gave it away. What does it mean to give someone's heart away? Like, if you broke it, I would understand. But, like, is it like, on Christmas, I confess my love to you, and the next day, you're like, oh, hey, my cousin's cute. Like, you give my heart away? What does that even mean? F tier. See you later. Do you hear what I hear? It's cute. It's nice. You got, like, inanimate objects irrelevant to the Christmas story talking to each other about, like, yo, there's something sick going on. Like, cool. We'll give that one another C tier. It's like, nothing sets it apart. It's good, but not good enough to be any higher than average. You know what I mean? Because C is a solid average. Sleigh Ride. It's kind of banger. You got the giddy up, giddy up, giddy up. Who doesn't like singing that part? Come on. It's pretty good. I think it's a little, just based on the melody, the upbeat rhythm of it, like, da, 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 you know? Sleigh Ride, B tier. Sets it a little bit ahead of Rockin' Around the Christmas Tree. 12 Days of Christmas. It goes on for way too long, and for that reason, I love it. It is so good. You can sing it for so long, irritate everyone who doesn't want to hear it. You're getting gifts, unique gifts, like, you're getting male dancers, you're getting, like, your own maid force, you're getting golden rings, you're getting, like, a ton of birds for some reason. I don't know what my true love thinks I like, but I mean, I'm down. A good song. I like it. Unique, sets itself apart, takes way too long in a good way. That's our first S tier right there. Oh Come All You Faithful. It kind of sounds like, I picture like elderly men singing this in a large Catholic church. It's like, oh come all ye, you know? But like, not in a bad way. Like, it's just very like stiff and formal. And it's the kind of at the range where I can like absolutely belt it out. We'll put it at a C tier. Mary, Did You Know? So, you know that line where they're like, when you kiss your little baby, you kiss the face of God? I always kind of in my mind pictured myself changing that song to, when you change this baby's diaper, you change the diaper of God. Like, I mean, tell me I'm wrong. It's good. Pentatonic's version is kind of banger. We will put that at we'll put it in B tier. It's a little bit above the average line, I would say. Mostly thanks to Pentatonics. Pentatonics kind of carried that. Silver Bells, garbage song. It's commercializing Christmas. I've hated it all my life pretty much. I had to sing it at one of my elementary school Christmas concerts. It's just like, The only gratifying thing about it is that one scene in Polar Express where the phonograph gets caught while it's playing Silver Bells, and it's just like ring-a-ling, 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 ring-a-ling. You know that part? Otherwise, F tier. Just like no spirit of Christmas is like everyone's shopping. Yay, go buy stuff on Christmas. Woohoo. Every street corner there's Silver Bells. That doesn't happen. What? The only thing I think of when I think of Silver Bells is those elderly people who are standing beside their Salvation Army buckets and aggressively ding, 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 ringing their bells and watching you as you go by, and you're like, they're like, donate or you are a bad person. I'm like, yeah, F tier. All I Want for Christmas Is You. This is a tough one for me because it's so normie. Like, it's like teenage white girls singing while drinking their like caramel macchiatos, their freaking eggnog lattes, their pumpkin spice lattes, whatever the frick Starbucks is selling. But on the other hand, like, it's kind of a bop. So I'm a little bit torn here. I'm gonna put it A tier. Unfortunately, I hate putting it there, but it is good. It is a good song. If this came on at a Christmas party, I'd be like, nice. Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas. It's fine. C tier. I don't think, like, it's a pretty song. Nothing sets it out above anything else. Carol of the Bells. Banger. No words, just it's intense. Every other Christmas song is like, hee hee, I'm happy, my loved ones are around me. This one is like, you are freaking running for your life right now. We don't know why, and for some reason it is Christmas. We don't know why. Well, we do know why, because it's December 25th, but we don't know why it's so intense, but it is, and it is intense, and you're going to love that. S tier. Let It Snow. It's okay. Yeah, just nothing really sets it apart. That's kind of what we're seeing with this C tier here. There's a lot of songs that, like, they're fine. They're not, like, exciting. So, like, Let It Snow, C tier. Another one of those songs where, like, it's fine. I won't complain if it comes on, but I'm not really feeling it. Most Wonderful Time of the Year. There's the only time you ever are thinking about this song is when you're thinking about that one dude who's just like, you can see his like eyebrow raised and his smile. He's like, it's the most wonderful time. And it always plays like at the end of August when Staples is advertising school supplies again. And the parents are like, yay, my kids go back to school. It's good. And you can tell that guy when he's singing it, he's really enjoying it. So we're going to put that B tier. Christmas song. What is that? The Christmas song. You're saying this implying that I should know what this is. Let me listen. Okay, so the Christmas song is the chestnuts roasting by an open fire. Like, why is it called the Christmas song? That's a little bit presumptuous of you. Like, this is the Christmas song. There's a lot of Christmas songs, dude. Just for that presumptuousness, we're putting that at D tier. Like, you can't just name a song the Christmas song. Holly Jolly Christmas. I picture the guy at the end, the snowman at the end of the Rudolph Christmas special, who is based off of a real person. I don't know who he is, but I only know the snowman. And he sings Have a Holly Jolly Christmas. It's good. It's good. We'll put it up here. Joy to the World. So this is the song that my parents played whenever we got up to get Christmas. And we loved it. Except it was this version. I'm going to make a complete fool of myself here, but I want to say it's by a guy named Mannheim Steamroller. I'm pretty sure that's not his name, and I probably biffed it, but basically it comes in and there's like these strings and it's like and it's like, oh, this is kind of nice, it's kind of pretty, and then like the bass comes in and it's like boom, 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 and it like gets super intense and you're like, whoa, what is going on? This does not sound like a Christmas song. And it's like do 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 do, and then he comes in and he's like, joy to the world. It's really good. So for that reason, A tier. It is just based off of that. If this wasn't the song that my parents played when we were coming up on Christmas and opening our presents, probably like B tier, but it's just a good song. Wonderful Christmas Time. This song only plays on the radio and you'd rather other songs play that are more iconic. It's not quite F tier. I don't hate it, but I don't like it. D tier. Run Rudolph. Doesn't like Elvis sing this? Do I care? No. D tier. Grandma Got Run Over by a Reindeer. A traumatic experience made into a Christmas song for some reason. It's carried a lot by its shock value, whereas Like, all the other songs are like happy and joyful. This song is like a happy song about a brutal murder and a tragic accident with a wild animal. I like to think that it's some sort of weird thing where like grandpa poisoned grandma, or like, I don't know, like he wanted her will money or something. Maybe he found a younger woman or something, and there was this like elaborate scheme and it was foolproof, but at the last moment you witnessed something and your grandpa's just like, it was a reindeer, and you're like, oh. It's like, as for me and grandpa, we believe that. And grandpa's like, yeah, Santa totally exists and grandma totally got run over by a reindeer for sure. Keep believing that, Jimmy. It definitely sets itself apart from C tier as it involves murder. You know. B tier. Silent Night. It's a good song. Is it above C tier? Yes, we'll put it at B tier. Frosty the Snowman. It's like, I don't love it. It is, for me, like the songs where there's like the repeated onomatopoeia, like thumpity thump thump. When I'm singing that, I can't take it seriously anymore. It's like, I am singing thumpity thump thump thumpity thump thump. That is stupid. I don't like singing that. I don't like it. Why am I singing that? So we'll put it D tier. What Child Is This? It's cool. It's in like a minor key, which I like. It sets itself apart. But like, this isn't the first song that you're going to think of. And when you're singing the song, you're like, what child is this? Like, I would be very surprised if more than half the people watching this video right now know, like, Laid to Rest. I'd be very surprised if you know the rest of the words to that. And if you do, then you're probably going to comment, yeah, whatever. C tier. Deck the Halls. This has the repeated onomatopoeia treatment. Fa la 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 la. It's a little more exciting than thumpity thump thump. I will give it that. And it's festive. The fa la la is definitely a negative for me, but I think if it didn't have the fa la la's, it would be B tier and there was something more interesting there, but we're going to put that at C tier. White Christmas. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas. You know the one. B tier. I'll Be Home for Christmas, if only in my dreams. Whatever. C tier. It just sounds like an empty promise from Dad. Santa Claus is coming to town. Kind of creepy. It sounds like it's written by parents who like really want their children to behave, but really just inciting fear about this creepy figurative man who is watching you all the time. If you screw up once, you're not getting any of your presents. I think it's pop that at D tier. God Rest Ye Merry Gentlemen. Minor key, beautiful, kind of banger. But let's just talk about this song's role in the new animated Grinch. So the Grinch is walking into Whoville, and these people are singing God Rest You Merry Gentlemen. It's just a bunch of carolers. And they look at the Grinch walking by. And the people of Whoville know who the Grinch is. And they know that he hates Christmas. So these jolly, like 8 or 10 carolers, they see the Grinch walking by, not making eye contact. He's tolerating it. He's like walking by. He doesn't like it, but he's tolerating it. What do? They freaking start following him. Like, what the heck? These guys are jerks. They know that he doesn't like Christmas, and they're just going to follow around and try to force him to like it or just point, like, blatantly annoy him. I don't know what they're doing. This is not the Christmas spirit. And he's like, if I was the Grinch right now, I'd be like, this cannot be happening. This is crazy. What? So then he like has to duck into a corner. And the Christmas carolers go by. He's like, it's fine. What do the carolers do? They call up, in the span of like 5 seconds, they call up all their friends and they're like, look, the Grinch is in town. We're going to sing and make his life miserable in the spirit of Christmas. They barge into everyone's houses and the people are like, what are you doing in my house? Oh, the Grinch is here and we have to ruin his life. Oh, okay, come right in. The window's over there. They all barge through the windows. And the Grinch is like freaking out. He's like panicking. And then they like straight out of West Side Story, they're coming out of the bridge. They're like, oh, rest ye merry gentlemen. And it's like so ridiculously funny. Because like in your head, you're like, oh, he doesn't like Christmas, but they like it. This is funny. This is like a racially motivated attack. Like, why? Can't this guy just like not like Christmas? Like, do you really have to impose your values on him? Because of this just incredibly I find this scene so funny. I watch it like way more than most other scenes. S tier. So funny. I love that scene. That scene, that scene didn't exist, it would probably be B tier, but yeah, S tier. Santa baby, why are you seducing Santa? I do not want to trim your Christmas tree. That is weird. You are weird. F tier. Oh, Christmas tree. It's a classic. And it is worthy of just riding on classicness for me. There. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Same thing as White Christmas. You got that dude like, it's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Banger. B tier. A Little Town of Bethlehem, fine, C tier, nothing too exciting. Little Drummer Boy, it has the onomatopoeia treatment for me. Pa rum pom pom pom, rum pom pom pom, rum pom pom, F tier. We sang this once like publicly in like a chapel. First of all, this kid doesn't even exist. He's not in the Bible. He's not in the Christmas Jesus story. He's not there. Second of all, rum pom pom pom, rum pom pom pom, right down to F tier, you little stupid boy. Jingle Bell Rock. It's kind of fun. C tier, average. Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas, C tier. Well, there you go. This is my Christmas song tier list, sharing all of my very popular and I'm sure agreeable opinions. Undoubtedly, you agree with everything I said, so thanks for doing that. Let me know in the comments how much you agree with me, because you probably agree with me so much. Have a very Merry Christmas and happy holiday season. Stay safe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Take care.